Clean energy is healthy for not only our environment, but for mankind's existence. Clean energy, like solar and wind turbines, are expensive, but they pay for themselves over time. We can have a new future in clean energy. While instead of using gasoline, we can use natural gas, which is 1.3 times better, hydrogen, which is 2.6 times better, and hydrofusion, which is 6 million times better. Putting more research into clean energy will help benefit our progress over time. Solar energy can be reused and recycled, while other energy sources, like coal and oil, can only be burned or used in one way. The spectrum of energy sources is broken up as stated. 29% is imported oil, 11% from domestic oil, 24% from coal, 19% from natural gas, and 8% from nuclear, and 8% from clean energy. With better technology like solar cells, we can produce 60% more energy from a square yard of solar cells. Clean energy is expensive. However, with more research, we can produce new technology that can help us use clean energy to a greater potential. When you look at the facts, most pollutants that are causing global warming are coming from other countries such as China and India, which have a lot of factories. The biggest way we pollute the environment is with cars. As a country, we can cut back the production of gasoline by cutting down our use of cars. To get rid of cars completely would be too much of a switch. If we put more research into learning about cleaner energy, we could then create cleaner cars and then a cleaner environment. When our country alone contributes, we can still help to change the environment drastically. Although it would be nice to have cleaner energy, it is more expensive. Our best rechargeable battery can only hold 1% of the energy found in gasoline. Gasoline is also much cheaper than all the other energy sources. Also, for the same weight, gasoline provides 720 times the power of a bullet. For this reason, sticking with coal and gasoline while in the recession is a good idea, but gas prices will rise, and for the future, we should be able to rely on more than just coal and oil. It's important for us to always have multiple choices for everything, including energy. Depending so much on one resource isn't something to be proud of. 40% of our energy comes from domestic and imported oil, 24% from coal. That's over half our energy coming from some of the dirtiest sources, and only 8% coming from solar, hydro, wind, biomass, and geothermal. Once we get out of this recession, we should be prepared to make the switch to more cleaner energy. We aren't the worst polluters. China produces over 3 tons of CO2 for every $1,000, and India produces nearly 2 tons of CO2 per every $1,000. We don't have a say in what countries do, but we can still do our part. Once we do make the switch, we shouldn't run purely on green energy, just enough to have it as a slight majority. We should always have a cheaper and easier resource on hand, like coal and oil, in case of another recession or another situation where we need to conserve time, energy, and money.